Hi, I'm Katie O'Connell with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's marketing department. Joining me tonight, we have Musiq Soulchild.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? How you feel?
Now, you've had 6 albums come out since 2000. Tell me about the progression of your music.
The progression of my music, I would say that I've progressed mostly professionally, not so much creatively. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I had to learn the hard way that this is a business. So creatively, sometimes you got to put a lot of things on the back burner for the greater good. It helps to make music that's accessible. The style of music that I make, people classify it as R&B, neo soul. I just call it soul music. It's nothing different than what, let's say, Donny Hathaway or Marvin Gaye or Stevie Wonder used to do back in the day. I'm just a modern day representation of it. So I would say, my progression is basically trying to find as many ways as possible to make my music as accessible as I possibly can make it,
One of the ways that it's accessible is in your lyrics. You have very heartfelt, for lack of better words, soulful lyrics.
Yeah.
Tell me where you get your inspiration from.
Life itself. There's a lot of material in life itself that can last you a lifetime. I don't really come up with this stuff. I just talk about it. I think that if people just took the time, and that's the whole point of soul music. Soul music just, how the saying goes, art imitates life. Soul music is one of those things. It merely just soundtracks and just depicts everything that goes on in life, just in a very creative way. Musically, of course. But as far as the words, I really just talk about what happens. Talk about different relationships. Under many different circumstances that I'm sure everyone out there can identify with.
One of the relationships you talk about, falling in love,
right,
and the problems that come up with that.
Right.
Now, when you're singing your songs about love, they seem very vulnerable because they're honest. Is there ever a moment where you feel vulnerable when you're singing those songs or when you're writing them?
All the time. As a man talking about all these touchy-feely things, it's definitely... I'm definitely always vulnerable because there's always that room, that space for people to be negatively critical, But I don't focus on that too much or at all even because I know that that's something that everybody goes through,
Now, you worked with a lot of different artists.
Right.
Do you have any memorable moments in that?
They're all pretty special to me, to be honest, because I'm a huge fan of artists that are really good at what they do, whether it's working with India Arie, Angie Stone, Carlos Santana, Damian Jr., Gong Marley, Mary J. Blige. I worked with so many different types of people. I worked with Lloyd Banks. I worked with The Roots. There's so many. They're all special moments to me. I can't really pick one.
See, here you go name dropping again.
Yeah.
No,
I was just trying to brag. I was just, I'm just letting you know, like, it's so many and it's kind of hard to pick, You pick one of your children and tell me which one of them is your favorite. Yeah.
Well, go for it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. No, you better not have a favorite child.
All right. Now, one last question. It is my birthday tonight.
Oh.
And I was,
birthday.
thank you.
Oh, congrats on another year.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering if you could sing me just ever so shortly. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. What's your name again? Katie. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Well, thanks so much for your time. I think I have to cut it short because I'm blushing a little bit. But anyways, I'm Katie O'Connell here with Musiq Soulchild, and you have a good night. Thanks for talking to us.
No problem at all. God bless you.